Hi there, a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining the live chat session. Can you hear me, viewers? Thank you for responding with yes. Let me welcome the participants. A very busy. Someone says I am muted. I don't think so. Yeah, problem on your side. Others are confirming. Uh, Three very important news stories. Viewers, take a eye where what is happening is alarming. Believe me, it's alarming. I don't want to create panic. I am not sharing with you the gravity of the situation, but what is happening is shocking. It's alarming. Now, it's not political difference, it's animosity. It's bitter animosity uh, between TPLF groups. Let me welcome the participants, then I look at three main topics which we'll discuss in this live chat. Thank you for joining, by the way. This live chat happened after a few days. Good to be with you. Thank you for being part of it. Ziz is the first one who commented. Pharmacon says hello. Warseher Tazabi joined. Welcome, Tazabi. LAR says hi, Sajid. How are you, LAR? Yemen Siom joined too. Someone's name is in Amharic or Tigrinya is written, how are you? He is written, hello, you're muted. Ali joined, says hi. Mahdar Heger. Abdi Wali Hibe. Mbaye Abebe Fuad Hamza. Vanvosan Milako Dimroti. Kidane Birhane joined. He's the first member who joined. It is Kidane. Says, hello, Sajid. This is my first time to join you at the beginning of your chat. Special welcome to you, Kidane. Kidane is a member too. If you want to be a member, click the link given in description section of this live chat or in the description section of videos. Members have special badges, so I can recognize them easily. Muhammad Musa joined to TE Gizahagan. TNO, second member who joined today is TNO. Welcome, TNO. Good evening, Sajid the Great. Thank you, TNO. How are you? Jemalis Kakeba. Isfalam Hapte Michael Ediso Abate Tariq Raga. Abdi Karim joined to my brother from Ethiopia, Somali, I think. Welcome, Abdi. Abdi is also a member. Third member who joined today is Abdi Karim. Sophia joined too. Sophia is writing something in a language I cannot read. Adam Ahmed Ibrahim here. Someone says if there is no tension between TDF leaders, nothing will happen, whatever. Yamane says Gita Shoreda, most of his explanations were creation and blaming TPLF. And Gabriel Johannes says, how do you explain the TPLF and Shabi alliance? Kaliyab Ekjito says, hi Sajid, what can you tell us about the Siddhis out of Gujarat? Come on, what are you talking about? By the way, people who are diehard supporters of some TPLF groups, they've been after me in comment section, criticizing me, even going to the extent of cursing me and my family and my kids. I don't know what to say. I mean, these people want to stop me from covering the conflicts in Tigray because they have their loyalties. Some of them could be diehard supporters of one of the two groups in TPLF. Why do they want to stop me from covering the issues in Tigray? I am not fueling the conflict. I'm covering it in a very responsible manner. You should have the heart. You should have the heart to listen to neutral reporting, to don't act like servants to an organization, a government, or a leader. Ask questions. Let others ask questions too. Hind Sarmo joined to David Tadla, Abdullahi Hassan. Joshua says, "Hi Sajid, I enjoy your conflict analysis." Thank you. Ilyas Shugi. This column says General Dinkel was in Eritrea to discuss the alliance. Well, interesting. Vanvosan says, "Come to the point." Actually, Vanvosan, I am in this live chat today after a few days. I read your names, your screen names. That is how I recognize you. I keep in touch. Oh, I stay in touch with you. Someone said, an update from Bahir Dar. Yes, one update. Adeneo Join 2 says, Sajid, how are you? Have you seen an interview of Melis Zinavi's daughter? Yeah, I did not watch it completely. I heard about it. Tariq Raga, David Tadla, Eli Lesse Lessino. Oh, a special welcome to all of you. Thank you for becoming part of this live chat. Let's start where some viewers say, don't waste time. Three news stories. Firstly, Trigger Eye. Uh, Getachew today said some very dangerous things when he responded to TPLF's statement of uh, expelling him from the party. He's talking about alliance between TPLF and a foreign force. Which foreign force? Any truth, or is just leveling accusation? Secondly, Bahir Dar, what is happening there? Two videos I did yesterday. Any panic? And lastly, military says around 70 foreign fighters killed in an operation. We'll have a look at that. Let's start from Trigger Eye viewers. I did two videos today. One was about a statement issued by TPLF today. TPLF, while holding a Congress today, issued first statement, and it said that those Central Committee members who did not attend the party Congress now cannot represent party on any forum. No mention of names or number of people who did not attend the party Congress, but they've been banned. They have been expelled from the party, you can say, though not mentioned clearly. Gitacho and company have been fired, have been expelled from the party. Gitacho was quick to respond as if he was waiting for that. Just minutes after statement of TPLF, he appeared on Tigray TV. Uh, by the way, we have been predicting that Gitacho was going to be expelled. It's not surprising for most of us. 2 days ago, I told you that welcome Kiddos. Kiddos is very quick to comment in video comment section. Special welcome Kiddos. So Itacho was quick to respond, and he said some very dangerous things. Firstly, he talked about the possibility of a coup without using the term. He said TPLF wants to, these TPLF leaders who are old, they want to take over the government of Tigray by force. And then he asked Tigray security force to stay neutral. Obviously, he was saying that Tigray security force let me read one comment. Rom teacher says, Mr. Sajid, you are a member of Prosperity Party, Poverty Party of Abi's INSA, spying on TPL. Oh my God. He firstly said that Itacho, he firstly said that these people want to take over the government by force. And then he asked the Tigray generals, Tigray security force to be neutral. They should not let themselves be used as a tool. Obviously, he was talking about coup without using the term coup. That TPLF could stage a coup with the help of Tigray generals. TPLF can do anything. TPLF means Gitacho group. And he warned Tigray generals they should not let themselves be used by uh, the Western group. Let me welcome University Abreha, a member, special member. Welcome University Abreha. And then the most dangerous thing he said was about a nexus, an alliance between the Bratzian-led TPLF group and a foreign force or a foreign element. Which foreign element? Did not name the country, but what I have learned is that Gitacho, his supporters, some government activists, they are spreading propaganda that TPLF is in talks with Shabia Eritrea. TPLF means the Bratzian-led group. A viewer wrote just a few moments ago that General Dinkel visited Eritrea. I don't know about that, but these rumors are being spread by Gita Chorida group and by Prosperity Party backed people. They say that TPLF wants to forge an alliance with Eritrea and maybe with Fano too. They say that the former Ethiopian intelligence agency chief Getachew Assefa has briefed TPLF Congress that this is the time to strike. Abiy is weak. Abiy is caught up very badly in Amhara too. And the interim government of Tigray is another thumb of Abiy. And this government has turned against TPLF. TPLF will have to fight, mobilize fighters, strike an alliance with Eritrea, with Fano, and then remove Abiy. This is the time. Welcome, Ahmed Jama, member joined. Special welcome to you. So these rumors are being spread by Gitacho Group and Prosperity Party backed activists. By the way, 2 years ago, no one could have imagined that we would be talking about an alliance between TPLF and Eritrea. 2 years ago. When Eritrean military was backing ENDF, EDF was suffering losses. Third round of war was underway in Tigray, and TPLF was attributing the military losses to the participation of Eritrean military in the war on Tigray. It has been a consistent position of TPLF that it was Eritrea which during the war which ended 2 years ago, destroyed Tigray, deliberately destroyed Tigray. Had there been no Eritrea, TDF would have been able to reach Addis Ababa. But now we're talking about alliance between Eritrea and TPLF. Why? Problem is that the internal divisions are so deep, so pronounced in TPLF that these people are now at each other's throats. It's not political disagreement. It's rivalry. It's animosity. Not rivalry, it's animosity. It's bitter animosity which we're seeing now between Getachew-led TPLF group and the Bratzian-led TPLF group. That is what I'm saying. It's alarming. It's shocking. Better sense should prevail. These people should have some shame because the people of Tigray suffered during the 2-year-long war. They're not fighting for the rights of the people of Tigray. They're fighting for their own political power, for their influence. They're not fighting for their people. When they fought for people, or you can say when they fought alongside people, people stood with them during the war. Tigray became united. Small region Tigray countered ENDF, EDF, regional forces. And now, when TPLF leaders are accusing each other. People of Tigray are just they're confused. They don't know what to say and what to do because they were not expecting that these TPLF leaders would be so hungry for power that in the time of crisis they would be fighting each other, neglecting what people need. So it has gone past the line of political differences. It is turning into bitter animosity. Someone will have to intervene. Someone, when I'm saying someone, I mean someone. Someone could be from Tigray, someone could be from Addis Ababa. There should be intervention. Otherwise, TPLF has crossed two red lines. I did a video on that. I told you, first red line was the holding of Congress. Second red line was the expulsion of Getachew. It will try to cross third red line. It will try to remove Getachew from Makale. Because Getachew obviously is TPLF representative. He's TPLF Central Committee member. He was appointed the president of Tigray after TPLF nominated him. So now when he's no more part of TPLF, TPLF would like him to be removed. Abiy won't remove him. And by the way, Abiy tried to stop this Congress from being held in Tigray. Congress has been held. If Abiy does not take any action, what do you think he'll be seen as weak? Would he like to be seen as weak internally? These are very dangerous times. Something big could happen. It should not happen. Better sense should prevail. Leaders will have to show patience. People will have to put pressure upon leaders. They have to tell them that you must have some shame. Your people are dying. There is hunger. There is unemployment. Youths are fleeing the region. You have no employment to offer, no jobs to offer. And here you're fighting for more power. So people, instead of criticizing me, instead of criticizing uh, outsiders, criticize the leaders in power, criticize both the parties, tell them they should behave like leaders. Leaders steer their people through difficult times. But these leaders are making lives difficult for people. They're creating unfavorable conditions for the people of Tigray. People of Tigray can ill afford a conflict. At this point of time, whether it's a political or armed conflict. Niga says, how long is the term for the transitional government of Tigray? No one knows. Only, I think, Abiy knows or Getachew knows. And if you remember when Getachew was appointed as the interim president, back then I said that this interim government should have a term specified. Otherwise, in future, things could get fishy and problems could arise. And you saw that. That Getachew wants to be Abiy in Tigray. Abiy was appointed Prime Minister for interim period in 2018. He consolidated power. He just crushed EPRDF. He formed Prosperity Party. Now he's the man in Ethiopia in power for years, building a palace, obviously, to live there for years. Getachew believes that with the backing of federal government, he can be second Abiy in Tigray. He can crush, he can divide TPLF. He has backing of Prosperity Party, backing of government, backing of federal forces. So he can rule, but things are different here, I think. TPLF is very organized. TDF, I think majority of TDF supportive of TPLF. So Getachew is weak. His party, his group, very weak if you compare it with TPLF main group members. Damascus joined to welcome Damascus. Zabi says the interim period was supposed to be 1 year. It was supposed to be, but it was never announced. I think that it will be no more than 1 year. Yamaskan says, Hi Sajid, aap kaise hain? My question for you is Abi won't start a war against TPLF. TPLF won't bow down to Abi. So what's the waste of it's waste of time. Uh Peace and love joined to welcome peace. Abi won't wage war on TPLF. It makes sense. TPLF won't bow down. It makes sense too. It's not waste of time. Abi is neutralizing another threat. That threat is from Tigray. That now TPLF won't be united. TPLF is weak now as a whole because it has split into two groups. ADF not fully split, but I think there would be splits too. So indirectly, Abiy has neutralized any threat which he could have faced from Tigray to federal government. Amhara is split too. TPLF split as well. So ENDF getting stronger and stronger with every passing day. Oromia behind Abiy. Abiy good to go for another term? It's not a waste of time for him, by the way. Niga says Gitacho should think of the safety of Tigray. He should have not accepted the appointment by Abiy if he's a true TPLF member. No, the problem is that he was approved by TPLF as a candidate to lead the region. Nothing wrong with accepting the assignment. But after he took over as the interim president, I think he tried to form very close, friendly relations with Abiy. TPLF is fighting for survival. Still, it is not restored as a political party. Its status was not restored. It was just as a new party. TPLF fighting for its survival. Gitacho in power, enjoying the benefits of being power. That is why TPLF was not comfortable with Gitacho. That Gitacho was not fully backing the narratives, the plans of TPLF. And people say that Gitacho has backing of federal government. That is why he takes the directions of federal government more seriously than the directions of his party. Kidane's point is important. He says, my guess is that Abiy will recognize Gitacho group as TPLF. If it happens that Gitacho group is recognized as TPLF by Nebbe, will this Gitacho group TPLF be able to exercise its authority in Tigray as TPLF? No. TPLF is organized very extensively from bottom to top. It's organized from Kabyle level to zonal level. It's organized. It would be very difficult for Getachew group to be accepted as true TPLF from Kabyle level to the zonal and regional level. And Getachew, by the way, is not that type of TPLF leader who can narrate what he did during the war for independence, because he didn't participate in that war back then. He joined TPLF late. So he's not the type of leader uh, who can be trusted as true leader of TPLF. People like Bratzian or uh, Pat Level, they might be having some deficiencies, some weaknesses, but still people believe they are true TPLF. They fought. They believe in the ideology of TPLF. Can Gitacho Group sell its affiliation with TPLF Integra so that they could be given the right to lead TPLF? It's difficult. I think it would be difficult for Gitacho Group to be accepted in Integra. Faisal Muhammad joined. Welcome, Faisal. Chief of Hamasian joined. Welcome, Chief. By the way, I have no evidence that TPLF has struck an alliance with Eritrea. I just shared with you what Gitacho said. Gitacho did not mention Eritrea, but based on what I receive in terms of information, that is what is being rumored, that TPLF has struck an alliance with Eritrea. I have no confirmation about that. Analysis. I can analyze. I cannot give you verified information. I can only analyze. Will TPLF strike an alliance with Eritrea? Publicly, it cannot. It will never admit, even if it signed, even if it reached an alliance. Publicly, it would be a deadly blow to TPLF's ideology, its struggle, if it reaches a deal with Eritrea. Why? Because for the last 3 years, TPLF is saying that uh, Eritrea destroyed Tigray during war. And they have been talking about taking revenge. How can they just now be an ally of Eritrea? They won't make it public if it happens. We don't know if they're in talks or not, but if I get any verified information, then I'll share with you. Now, it's secondly, Bahir Dar, Amhara regional capital, where one call by Fano paralyzed the entire regional capital. Regional capital still paralyzed. I mean, government trying to tell the people that nothing is going to happen. You are safe. Go about your daily business. Open your shops, banks. But people scared are not willing to resume daily activities. Transport activities came to a halt yesterday. Situation improved a little today. Shops, businesses still closed. Some banks, including Commercial Bank of Ethiopia, Dashan Bank, remain closed. And the security forces, government officials, they find some businesses, some transporters for not providing services. So government trying to assure people that nothing will happen, rest assured, but people not listening. Nothing has happened in Bahir Dar so far. No attack by Fano. Just a call. Fano said, be ready. We'll launch a major operation. But this call was so alarming, so threatening that people just went indoors. Last night, the Ethiopian military issued a statement. It released some pictures, some released officially, some released unofficially. The pictures show dozens of dead bodies of Fano fighters. Military says that Fano's advance towards Bahir Dar has been checked. 70 Fano fighters killed in an operation conducted by the military around Bahir Dar. Dozens of Fano fighters were injured. Weapons seized by military. Pictures of weapons, mainly rifles, guns, have been shown by the Ethiopian military. The military is telling the people of Bahir Dar that Fano fighters have been killed trying to reach the capital, Bahir Dar. I think it sent more shockwaves in Bahir Dar when people saw pictures. So and Bahir Dar was mentioned too by the military. These Fano were advancing towards Bahir Dar. I think people became more scared that yes, Fano were coming and maybe they'll launch more attacks. They were killed. It does not mean that they're finished. They'll launch more attacks. This is the situation that there is absolute panic in the regional capital, while Fano has not launched any major attack in Bahir Dar so far. By the way, viewers, I'm writing articles almost on daily basis on newsedis.com. Yesterday, Professor Johannes Abera published an article in opinion section of News Edis about TPLF's Congress. This section is open for you. Anyone can write an article, whether you're pro TPLF, anti TPLF, pro Eritrea, anti Eritrea, pro Abi, anti Abi. Affiliation does not matter here. Content must not be hateful. Write an article, send to my Gmail, sajid67200gmail.com. I'll publish it as I receive it without making any changes. I'm uploading, I'm writing articles to posting news articles, news stories there. Uh, and I would like you to participate as well because News Edis perhaps is the only forum about Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia, where anyone can write on any topic, no censor, no editing. Lilo's question is very important, says, Sajid, don't you think the main role is TDF? I agree. I've been saying that that Tigray channels, Tigray security forces are now the key players. What will they do? And that is why Getachew said that they should not, that Tigray security forces should not let themselves be used as tools. He knows that if he is removed, only channels can remove him. Only Tigray Defense Force can remove him. But TPLF cannot remove him. TPLF will have to take the support of security forces. So main now player in Tigray in this conflict is India. Will it take sides? Government magnitude says the reason I am relying on foreign media like this one is because the Habisha media is lying to its teeth too much. Well, Jerusalem says you said breaking news, but actually it is not. TPLF expelled Central Committee members. It's not a breaking news for you. Gita Choreda, Tigray interim government is Tigray interim government president is saying that TPLF is backed by Eritrea. Indirectly said that it's not a breaking news for you. He's warning channels. He's implying a coup could be staged. It's not a breaking news for you. So what is breaking news for you? Which suits what you want to listen. Government's magnitude talked about Habisha media that it lies a lot. Well, one point I want to make before end this lecture: if Ethiopian, Eritrean news outlets lie, it's because lies sell. It's because viewers don't question their lies. They believe their lies, they spread their lies, and they are happy hearing and watching the lies. You are deceiving yourself by listening to those propaganda channels. Question them. You deserve to be correctly briefed by these news outlets. Otherwise, you are being deceived. You're being taken for granted by these news outlets. Saeed says, Sajid, in any news about exchange rate of Ethiopia, I think it has reached around 115 now. So black market and open market almost the same rate now. 115 bar per dollar. DW Ethiopia says you use breaking news too much. Well, these days, I mean, everything which is happening is a breaking news. TPLF Congress, after every few hours, we're hearing new developments. That is why we have to report them as breaking news. Otherwise, yes, we should not use one term again and again. I agree. Let's end the live chat, viewers. Do help me in covering the conflict in Tigray. Uh, we should cover it neutrally. If anything is being missed by me, do stay in touch and get in touch with me so that we could ensure complete coverage. Let's analyze this coverage, these developments from different angles. You're free to express your views. You can write articles, you can send me videos, pictures too. If you are a member, you can join me in a live chat, in a video. You can send a video, I'll upload it. But let's cover it neutrally. And those who support or oppose the parties to conflict in Tigray, I would say, uh, try to take it neutrally. Try to understand it neutrally. My Views on News is the only English YouTube channel in the world which is covering Ethiopia, Eritrea so extensively. There's no other English YouTube channel or news channel even which covers Ethiopia, Eritrea in a detailed manner. We will ensure that everything is covered in an impartial manner. You can criticize me, you have every right, but I would love if you could criticize the content, make corrections, help me improve so that we can jointly cover the issues in the Horn of Africa. Thanks for joining. Coming 1 week is crucial for peace and stability in northern Ethiopia, both Tigray and Amhara regions. What about Somali? DW saying yes, a lot is happening, but because of the issues in Tigray, Amhara, I have not been able to cover the issues in other parts of Ethiopia, outside Ethiopia too. But we'll do videos on Somalia tomorrow. Thank you for watching, viewers. Stay blessed. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye.